Hey, what's going down, everybody? It's that Fly Muchacho accomplice. And being in the radio biz, I meet a lot of very interesting and impactful people in the culture. And I get to have great conversations with them. And these are artists who you should even add to your playlist. This is Must See TV. I want to welcome y'all to Fly Muchacho. Ooh, big station energy. Fly Muchacho. Shannon exclusive. Straight out of Texas. We got an OG in the building, man.
Straight up out of Texas, diamonds on my grip and necklace. Where them boys swing reckless in the slab over in the Lexus. They strapped with Smith & Wessons that'll leave a hater breathless. Everybody on the ground, black, white, and mess. Hey, I'm straight up out of Texas, got the Lone Star on my necklace. Hey, full of throwed off Mexicans that say strapped with Smith & Wessons. For sure we keep it player, but ain't tripping on no flexing. Hey, far from a rookie, I'm a veteran, and better than these jealous men. I grew up with the feelings, I'm a hustler, so I'm arrogant. Been up on the grind, you see me shine, bitch, yeah, that's evident. And trade out of Dallas like a daily star. Nothing but the good in my cigar. They wanna see me fall, but still standing tall. Keep diamonds on my jaw like I'm power. Stay strapped up like a Texas Ranger. Around here, gotta keep on in the chamber. 9mm Hellcat with the lasers. These boys stay plotting, better watch your paper. I'ma rip Texas till I'm on the ground. You can tell where I'm from by the way I sound. Lately on the grind, I got cash account. Hey, Triple D, Texas, that's where I'm from. Hey, straight up out of Texas, diamonds on my grip and necklace. Where them boys swing reckless in the slab over in the Lexus. They strapped with Smith & Wessons that'll leave a hater breathless. Everybody on the ground, black, white, and Mexican. Straight up out of Texas, diamonds on my grip and necklace. Where them boys swing reckless in the slab over in the Lexus. They strapped with Smith & Wessons that'll leave a hater breathless. Everybody on the ground, black, white, and Mexican. Hey, in that Texas, the concrete jungle boys running plays, trying to make it double like a Dallas Cowboys. They doing numbers like Big Tuck, they down a tussle like UGK, pocket full of stones. Keep a mouth full of that gold. No days out on hustle mode, they still making that paper fold. Getting money, you staying true. Gotta make it too much to lose. Stay working and making moves.
Shut it low, man. Dallas, Texas. Land Ramp OG.
Big body friends, candy paint wetter than the rain. They swerving lanes, hot in the game. Not a stain, stay looking clean. Lead in wood and diamond rings. They fresh face, touchdown jeans. They pop in the cup and blowing green. Coming down like I'm student child. Through alleyways and parking lots. Turn heads, everybody watch. They on the grind, can't never stop. Be straight up out of Texas, diamonds on my grip and necklace. Where them boys swing reckless in the slab over in the Lexus. They strapped with Smith & Wessons that'll leave a hater breathless. Everybody on the ground, black, white, and Mexican. Straight up out of Texas, diamonds on my grip and necklace. Where them boys swing reckless in the slab over in the Lexus. They strapped with Smith & Wessons that'll leave a hater breathless. Everybody on the ground, black, white, and Mexican.
Everybody on the ground. Black, white, and Mexican. From the alleyways to the parking lots.
Yes, sir.
Swinging drops.
Yes, sir.
You know the vibe, man. Fly Muchacho, let's go. Ooh, we jamming today, man. That's an exclusive right there. Cheddar Loc, Fly Muchacho, K104, your home for DFW's hip hop and R&B. Who you say made that beat?
That was the homie Cheddar 214 from the Grove. PG, what's up with it?
Straight out of Texas. Name of the song.
Yes, sir.
Out now.
Yeah, and video coming soon. K-Pack Films.
K-Pack.
Y'all stay
Films, one of
tuned.
the #1 shooters, man. Big station, Fly Muchacho approved. You heard it here first, man. Go add that to your playlist right now. Let's go. Ooh, you know we jamming today, man. Sunday fun day. Yes, sir. After hours, K104. Your home for DFW's hip hop and R&B. I'm that Fly Muchacho accomplice. You know, I just love Sundays, man. I really get to tap into the streets. And my guest today, special guest, let them know who's in the building with me.
What's up with it? It's your boy Cheddar Loc, Dallas, Texas, Triple D. What's up?
Going down. Where can
Yes,
they follow you
sir.
at?
Hey, y'all can find me at Cheddar Loc, CHEDDALOC 214 on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. Y'all make
Everywhere.
sure everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, y'all go follow your boy.
Talking about, he sounded like he was spitting a verse when he
Hey,
said the
you never know.
CHEDD.
You never know. Might jump into a quick freestyle or something, you know.
Hey, babe, you know, we go way back. We've known each other for a minute. You've been doing your thing. Do you consider yourself an OG in this Latin rap scene in Texas?
I don't know. I'll let the people decide.
They all
but,
think so, bro.
But
You're
you know what I'm
highly
saying?
saluted. We appreciate.
Yeah, I
oh,
appreciate
man,
that. Appreciate
so much
that,
we got to
bro.
talk about. I know you brought a single today. What's the name of the single?
Yeah, it's called Straight Out of Texas. Straight Out of Texas.
Straight Out of Texas. And who made the beat?
That was the homeboy Cheddar 214 out of the Grove. Shout out to the homie right there.
Hey,
You
it's
know what I'm
going
saying?
down.
Yeah.
I know he brought some heat. He always does. Y'all turn the speakers up right now, man. Big station, exclusive, Fly Muchacho. Let's go. Ooh, we jamming today, man. Yes, sir. Sunday fun day. After I was at the party, K104. Your home for DFW's hip hop and R&B. I'm that Fly Muchacho accomplice. And I just love Sundays, man. This is a day I get to tap into the streets. Special guest with me today. We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Who ride with me today?
Hey, what's up with it, everybody? It's your boy Cheddar Loke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Complex, Dallas Sexy, Triple D, DFW. Yes, sir, it's going down.
Cheddar Loke. Man, we know each other about 20 years, bro. About 2 decades, I think.
We know each other for a minute, yeah.
In a minute, bro. The grind. What's dope is you don't see too many people that we ran into back then.
Yeah.
Still relevant now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Your music, millions of streams. And songs with no features. Like
Yeah.
videos, millions of views. Would you consider yourself a Texas Latin rap OG?
I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty humble dude. I feel like I have put in the work, you know what I'm saying, just to let the work speak for itself.
And it still be relevant, bro. Like, you still be active, still dropping songs, still working with the biggest names. The fans support it. I've seen it. Numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And you are humble.
Yeah,
You know,
appreciate
but
that,
everyone
bro.
else is
Appreciate
saying,
that.
and
Yeah.
sometimes I wonder, like,
Yeah.
how you be feeling? Because, okay, what was the last album that you did drop?
The last album I dropped an EP, I say maybe like two, maybe 3 years ago.
A couple years
Yeah,
ago.
a couple years ago. I've been putting out like a song here and there.
Yeah, it's
you
just
know
been
what I'm saying?
singles.
Yeah,
It's
just
been
singles. Just singles.
And
yeah.
then you've been like real versatile, like you still been giving the streets, you know, the swerving and serving type, and then you also been going real with it.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you took a break or anything crazy, like, or you just like, you know, I get to it when I can? Because it seems like you
Yeah.
always have different hustles. Like you had
Yeah.
Trill Spill, a successful podcast, and then it seems like you slowed up on all that. There's a lot going on for Cheddar Loke right now. Are you losing the hunger? Is that what's going on?
Nah, man, we're still hungry. It's just, you know how it is behind the scenes. You know, a lot of shit be going on.
Life
you
be
know.
lifing.
Life be lifing, bro, exactly. And, you know, kind of gets you off track for a bit. You know, you just got to pick yourself back up and just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going harder. You can't stop. Can't let none stop you. Just keep going.
See, someone like you who's achieved a lot of success in this rap. I mean, in the game period, you've been in the industry a long time, and I've seen you like back in the CD era, like when
Yeah.
you was just really selling out the trunk, really had motion. Now that it's the streaming, you know, DSP
Yeah.
platform era, do you feel now when you make music, it's more for I'm making this song to get numbers, or I'm making this song for my fans to keep them happy, or you still making songs for yourself like it's therapy, you got to vent?
I feel like it's a mix of all three. You know, the main thing is, you know, first you got to feel it. You know, you got to feel it. You can't just be putting out anything that's just like, oh, like, I'm done with this. I'm going to just throw it out there. Like, you know, you got to feel it. First you got to feel the music, the beat, the lyrics. Of course, you want to put something out for the fans. So, you know, if they expect some type of subject or type of a song from you, then you want to give them what they like. But you also want to show that you're versatile and, you know what I'm saying, throw a curveball in there here and there, you know. And the number 3, I say, would like you said, for the streams. You know, it's a mix of all that. But I'd say in that order that I listed.
So what's the recipe for Cheddar to make a song? Do you normally have the idea first and go to the studio, or do you just get in there and hear beats, or how does Cheddar Loke like to work?
I like to get the beat first. I get the beat.
the beat
I
first.
get the beat. I'll listen to it a couple times. You know, I'll maybe like try to freestyle to it a little bit. You know,
The idea.
get the idea. You know, if I say like a bar or two that I kind of like, oh, that might be like a hook right there. You know, we'll try to throw it in there and see how it sounds. And
Well, bro, you do a lot of sampling, and I think that's
Yeah.
dope because you stay in that Texas lane. If people ain't familiar with your music
Yeah.
and they just heard of Cheddar Loke, in a few words, how would you describe Cheddar Loke's music?
I say, you know, just Texas,
Texas culture.
just Texas culture. Yeah, you know, I grew up on
That's a good way to put it, bro. What was the first hip hop album you heard in entirety, front to back?
My first hip hop album was probably no, not probably. It was that Juvenile, that
400 Degrees.
400 Degrees, wrote it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
song on there, like, K-Pac know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, hey, every song, that's an album right
And
there.
my sister put me on that. My sister's a little bit older than me, so
So who was like your inspiration? Like, who were your favorite rappers back then?
my favorite rappers.
Like when you fell in love with hip hop.
I used to jam a lot of Nas, you know.
Nas. Oh, that's
Nas
why
was a
you
big
witty with the.
Yeah, Nas was a big inspiration. You know, I went from Juvenile to Nas. I listened to
That's
a lot
crazy
of that,
down south to East Coast.
Yeah, bro, it was just, you know, it was just
But
a
your
lot.
delivery's Texas, but you got that like chameleonaire, like witty with the bars, like.
I got that from studying Nas and like all them other boys, you know, with the ciphers and all that stuff.
Being in the game so long, if money wasn't a problem,
Yeah.
you could do it like a dream feature. Anybody you can get in the studio with, who would Cheddar Loc like to work with if they could just make the call and they could come and pull up?
It definitely have to be one of the Texas legends, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who you
I'm
think?
thinking Bun B, you know, or
Bun
Zero, one of them
Mo
boys.
City Don.
The most hit it down, yeah.
And I noticed, like, recently, when I say you're still relevant, like,
And
you were
Slim
just
Thug,
at the
Slim Thug,
Texas
too. Yeah.
All-Stars concert.
Yeah.
And you out there taking pictures with the fans, shaking hands, kissing babies, like
Signing babies.
being in that environment. Would you say the Texas culture is still heavily influenced in the rap game right now?
It is. It
Or you
is.
think
It
that's
was
just a down south thing? Because sometimes people be like, it's just a south thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, that shit global.
Nah, you think like it was just like a regional, like a Texas thing, but you'd be surprised. Like sometimes random people, like I watch or I see, they might drop a comment and they be like, "Oh, I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Chicago, California. You know, places." You're like, "Damn, they're jamming Texas."
Oh, yeah, that
music,
West
bro.
Coast.
Yeah, and they really like it, bro. You know, they show a lot of love. So Texas music, you know, it's still got its fans. It still got its fans, like the classic sound and stuff. Like,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What about producers? Is there any producer that you would like to work with? Like, man, I need to. You do so much sampling, and I think you bring that new flavor to the old school type of beats, man. So that's why I wonder, like, your beat selection, how do you be finding your beats? Are you like, I heard this bar,
Yeah.
I want it on this song? Like,
Yeah.
how do you get that? Or they just send it to you and it is what it is?
well, that's how I started. Was I used to listen to some of the old school songs like Slim Thug, J Dog, and you know I'd listen to it over and over again, and I'd be like, oh, this bar right there sounds pretty dope, and then I spit it like kind of like the parts that I like. And I say to a beat, or like, man, that sounds pretty dope. So then I go and tell the producer, like, hey, bro, sample this, throw that on this beat. That's how I made Riding in a Circle, Turn Heads with that boy T. You know, a lot of my songs were done like that.
Bro, your song's got millions of views. Do you feel like you've been given the proper, I wouldn't say flowers, but like your style has been extremely significant in the Dallas scene and all the millions of views? Do you feel like a certain part of like, okay, like say there's Stripes, right? Do you feel like you were successful at that? Was that the goal, was to reach 1 million? Or you like, man, I was just getting started? Because it seemed like you was going strong and then you chilled out. But did you feel like, well, I kind of reached my goal, so now I'm going to celebrate?
Nah, I feel like I still got a lot more to do, you know.
What'd you do when you reached your first 1 million? Were you watching it like a hawk or somebody had to tell you?
I think somebody told me. Shout out to Big C's, Hater Proof, you know, down there in Houston. The first video that I did that hit 1 million was that Riding in a Circle. And I did that video with him. I just started watching it. It went from like 500K to 600, then 750, and I'm like, oh shoot, like it might hit 1 million. Then next thing you know, it was like at 900K.
So you're just watching it steady grow.
It's just going.
And the team, as you're getting popular, is the team growing and more people coming around, or is it getting smaller? Like, oh man, people switching up on your boy.
Well, there was definitely more people coming around. Like, I guess you could say, like, trying to get in.
Yeah,
You know
piggyback off your success.
Trying to get in. You know, there was a couple people that really did hold it down for me. But the majority of the time, it was mostly me by myself. You know, I did everything myself most
And when
of the
you
time.
got them first 1 million views, like, who'd you call? What would you do? What was you like? Yo, we did it. Because I know that's how you feel.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, at that time, you know, this was back when there wasn't no Spotify really.
The list was so short of people who could do that the fact that you're on that million and up
Yeah.
list is kind of like, yo, bro. Who
Yeah.
did you tell first? Who did you celebrate? Like what happened? Were you like, yo, what happened when Cheddar Loc got the news?
I think I told my family. I was like, damn, like check this out. Like, you
Did
know,
they
like,
feel you made it? You know, Mexican families have
yeah,
been
they were like, oh, well, they were just like, oh, congratulations, like, you know, they were like, congratulations, but I don't think they really like understood at the time, like, you know, I guess they just seen it like a hobby, but they saw me keep doing it. They saw a couple more videos, you know, shout out to my boy K-Pac, you know, all K-Pac films.
bro.
They
Big
saw a
shooting.
couple more videos hit 1 million, then they saw like the love that I was getting from random people, and that's when they were kind of like, oh, like you're Cheddar Loc, like, you know, no más eres tú, mijo, like you're an artist. Like they started
Yeah.
seeing me as an artist, like actual artist.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
now
Yeah.
that they see other people taking you seriously,
Yeah.
and then the bookings are coming, and you know, you're doing more shows. Like I seen it. I remember seeing you at the car show and having a line of pictures and autographs, and you know, bro, that was an
crazy.
era. But there
That's
wasn't
crazy.
cameras on everybody's
Yeah.
phone. There wasn't. It was just a different time,
Yeah,
or we
times
didn't
were
get.
different back then.
Yeah.
Everybody was more in the moment, like.
So now that it seems like everyone's looking for a viral moment, if you had like an unlimited budget to you, because it's all about marketing now. How would Cheddar Loc, how would you promote your new single now if you had endless money and they were like, what's your idea?
I'm thinking, you know, you need to promote a lot on social media now, because, you know, a lot of people blow up off that, like you said, a viral moment.
So you can have some horses dancing straight out of Texas, or have them, you
And
know,
some
you can do the
boots.
OnlyFans
Yeah.
with the Gigolo,
Yeah,
and
Gigolo,
straight out of
Gigolo
Texas
coming
underwear.
soon. Nah, just, you know, definitely you got to have a strong social media presence.
Is
you
there a
know.
creative way though, if you had no budget, where you'd be like, yo, this is what we gonna do?
Yeah, we do some crazy stuff, bro. You probably see me out of a helicopter throwing something,
Straight
throwing
out of
some
Texas.
straight out of
Straight out of
Texas.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying? A couple $1,000, you know, here and there. We do some crazy stuff, bro. Yeah. And we get a feature from one of the OGs too. You know,
Oh,
Bum
yeah.
B or something. Time to throw a Trill Burger in there.
Have you had one yet?
I haven't, bro. I need to. Have you?
No, man.
I need to go grab one.
I'm slacking
two.
on my pivot right now. But you know what? What a lot of people is now, to help their career, they'll date somebody that's popular, because there's
Yeah.
influencers now, there's streamers now. If Cheddar Loc had to get like say they're like, yo, we need to boost your album, we need
Yeah.
you to hook up with a celebrity and y'all go walk
Yeah.
the red carpet. Is there a celebrity crush out there, a movie star, singer, and who would Cheddar Loc invite? Plus
Just one?
Just one,
Two,
okay,
three.
two.
Man.
He gonna bring 3. Who's the 3? Who's the?
Oh, man.
Who's Gigolo bringing on this red carpet right
Man,
here?
you put me on the spot, bro. I'm gonna have to think. Damn.
Gotten some good answers, man. Some crazy answers.
Like anybody, like
Whoever,
superstars
bro,
or whatever.
Superstar. It's to help your album straight out of
Yeah.
Texas,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're gonna make the call. Who do you want to be your date? Who's Cheddar Loc taking?
What's that blonde girl's name? That Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. She got
Yeah.
good genes.
Yeah.
That ad right there.
Yeah, definitely got
Cheddar
good
Loc's
genes.
+1. Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney.
Yeah,
From the She Got Good Genes.
and there's some more. We just, you know, I gotta take my time to write the list. I'm gonna keep it Texas, and you know, what I'm saying, I'm gonna say Miss Gold.
Miss
Miss
Gold.
yeah, shout out to Miss Gold.
Okay,
I want to do a
aka
track
New
with
Money.
you. I still want to do a track with you for real.
Hey, we might be able to make that happen, man. I can see that. Cheddar Loc, Miss Gold, red carpet. Hey, y'all stay tuned.
Let's get it.
But
Plus
do you
two,
see
plus
do you
three.
see yourself partaking in that if the label's like, yo, we need you to do all this stuff? Because now it seems like
Yeah.
the music industry ain't just about the music no more. Are you adapting to that? Like, I see you going live and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Did you have to get used to it? Because we're used to, like, not everybody was in our business.
Yeah.
Now, are you like, are you gradually becoming? You did a podcast; it was
Yeah.
successful, and I see like you are going live now and stuff. So you're just trying to adapt to that lane where you're like, "Yo, Cheddar Loc's live. I'm here."
Well, it's definitely something new. You know, I barely started. I used to go live on Instagram regularly, you know, a couple years ago, and then I just stopped. And I recently got on TikTok, and I've been trying to build that up. And I barely gone live a couple of times, but it's felt pretty successful. But I'm still trying to get used to it because it's definitely.
So the fans do want to see more Cheddar Loc.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
do. They want to see, you know, the more than the artist of the music. Like they want to see that, like what you're doing behind the scenes, like, you know.
Bro, they want to step into the lifestyle.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like it's definitely different from back in the day. Like, we were
But a
little
lot of the
more-
OGs, they're not with it. They're like, nah, I ain't gonna get into it, and then you
Yeah.
see the some like myself, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to evolve and adapt, and it is more hard because it's kind of like, damn, I gotta be, like the camera's on you the whole time,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and it's got to be entertainment,
Yeah.
and you try to do that, but I think that's super cool, man. Everything that's going down with you straight out of Texas. What else should we stay tuned for with Cheddar Loc?
I got that straight out of Texas.
That's out right now.
It's out right now. Spotify, YouTube.
You working on the album? And what you working on?
Might drop an EP, just to push something out there.
For the fans, man.
Yeah, for the fans. We got that straight out of Texas. K-Pack Films did that. Shout out to my
That's
boy.
dope.
That's dropping real soon. We just filmed that last week on Jefferson. I got that Candy Doors with Mike D, Screwed Up Click.
Ooh, shout out to him, another OG.
Yeah.
With all the music that you've dropped, if they're a new listener, a new fan that's tuned in right now, what song from your catalog, any of them, would you tell them to add to their playlist? Like they should listen to, add to their playlist. Any song from your back catalog.
I say one of the classics. This is what fans always tell me, or random people that I run into sometimes. They're like, oh, I'm can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with your music. My bad. I didn't know if I could cuss or not. I'm over here trying to be polite. They were like, we fuck with your music. They'd be like, man, bending corners. They'll say
Bending Corners.
Yeah,
Hey,
bending corners.
classic, bro.
Yeah.
Swerving and Serving.
That one too.
He's got classics.
And Trust Nobody. Those three right there.
Trust Nobody's another one. That's the one with the cowboy with the, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, bangers, bro. You've made hits. You should drop a greatest hits
Yeah.
type of.
We might a double disc.
Any
Bring 'em
concerts
back.
coming up? Anything we need to know about?
Not yet, but we got some stuff in the works. We just kind of gotta, gotta iron out the wrinkles and get everything taken care of. But man, y'all let me know where y'all want to see me and we'll pull up.
Oh, we about to get them on something, man.
Or something too,
Y'all stay
man.
tuned. Y'all follow my guy Cheddar Loc and go add one of them songs. Bending Corners, Trust Nobody, Swerve to Serve it to your playlist right now, man. Fly Muchacho, appreciate you coming by the big
Appreciate
station.
you, bro.
It's all love, man. Let go.